We got at least 10 points by now. Okay, come back to the book. We'll read now. Let's read para 1. I'll read, you listen, then you read, I'll listen. Is email a blessing or a curse? So look, the writer starts his essay with a question. You can begin your essay with a question. See the technique. Last month, after a week's vacation, after I discovered 1,218 unread email messages waiting in my inbox. In a second sentence, what does it do? He brings an example from his personal experience, right? He brings an example from his personal experience. So you can develop ideas in an essay by bringing your own experience. Do you realize? You can write an essay based on your own experience. Third sentence, I pretended to be dismayed, but secretly I was pleased to see that I have 1,218 mails. Right? This is how we measure our wired worth in the late 1990s. So the key word in this sentence is wired worth. Mark that word. Mark means underline it. So what do you mean by wired worth? I remember on TikTok once I saw a video where a young girl is pleading, "Hey Hazur, मेरो यो लाइक गरिदिनुस् न, यस्तो खर्च गरेको छ, यत्रो पैसा हालेको छ, ड्रेस किनेको छ, 3 दिन लगाएर बनाएको भिडियो 100 लाइक पनि आएन, हजुर लाइक गरिदिनुस् न." Have you seen? People pleading for likes, people pleading for shares, people pleading for viewership, right? What is wired worth? What is wired worth? If you have more virtual people with you, you think you are a valuable person. If you have less virtual people with you, by virtual I mean people connected to you through internet, your Instagram page or Twitter or Facebook or YouTube channel. For example, my YouTube channel has only 73 subscribers so far.
I'm one of them.
Unimaginable, right? Just 73, right? I never ask anyone to subscribe. Right? If they wish, they would. I'm not looking for number of people there. Even if a single person watching my video and appreciates, right? So I have no wired worth. I have no wired worth because I have only 73 people following my channel. If it was 73,000, I'll have a very high wired. So what is wired worth? Your presence on the internet. Your presence on the internet. Okay, then read ahead. If you are not overwhelmed by email, you must be doing something. Some people think, if you don't have 2,000-3,000 emails, you will think that I'm not doing well because I'm not getting. So today, people measure success or failure in their life on the basis of their virtual connectivity. Do you agree? Today, people measure success or failure. I remember how sometimes my wife does this funny thing. If something is posted in a profile, she posts and then whole day she's spent there counting how many likes she got for the post. Last time, Nasiram sir took my photograph here at LA, and luckily it was a beautiful photograph. So I decided to change my profile picture, and I changed the profile picture with the photograph that he had taken, and within minutes, comments and likes started pouring down. And I was so elated seeing that. And I would time and again go to my Facebook page and count the comments, read the comments. Look, I had a false feeling that more people like my photograph, the better person I am. A false feeling. So we today value ourselves in terms of virtual reality. In terms of virtual reality, not in terms of concrete reality. Okay, let's take second paragraph. Let me put on my glasses. I'm losing my eyesight day by day so fast. He says. But again, the never mind that after subtracting the scale of his chit-chat, spam, flame war, dumb joke, forwarded by friends who should have known better, and other email detritus, there were perhaps 7 messages actually worth it. This is private. Out of 1,218 messages, only 7 messages were useful, rest were useless. बेलुका जानुस् मेल बक्स हेर्नुस् त्यो जङ्क फोल्डरमा हेर्नुस् कति हुन्छ अनि फोकस फोल्डरमा कति छ अनि अदर भन्नेमा कति छ मैले त अदर त हेर्दै कहिले पनि खोल्दै तर आइगर्छ राइट ओके I was doomed to spend half my work day just deleting junk email sucks. This is what happens to me. Email your email box is 99% full. And I delete whole day deleting. I don't know how the experience will be. So email consumes your time because you have to deal with unnecessary content. You have to deal with what? Unnecessary content. Got an email full? Dear friend, $1 billion are waiting for you. Scam. Dear, I am a billionaire in Africa. I'm an old lady. I have no one in my family. I'm about to die. So I want someone to take all my property. Or scam. Right? So email sucks. If something sucks you, it's not a good thing. It's a bad thing, right? Okay. Next paragraph. But wait. Don't be disappointed. What about those 7? Okay. In one mail, a close friend in Taipei I have not seen in 5 years tells me he is planning to start a family. Good news. A complete stranger in Belgium sends me a hot story tip. Another stranger offers me a job. I would rather lose an eye than lose my email account. Email rocks. Email sucks. Email rocks. Depends on situation. Depends on situation. Whether email sucks or rocks depends on how you use your. For me, Facebook sucks. Because last time, my scammer got me there, right? And thank God, I was dished. उसले भने गरायो भने त मरिहाल्यो के भन्छ त्यहाँ आफूलाई न्याकेड देखाउँछ युबी न्याकेड भन्छ तपाईँ हुनुभयो भने भिडियो बनाउँछ अनि संसार पठाउँछ अनि पैसाले हुन्छ. So Facebook sucks if you do not know how to stay safe on the media. It's very important to know how to stay safe in online environment. Right? None of my एकजना 9 वर्षको कि 10 वर्षको बच्चाले बाउलाई मेरो गर्लफ्रेन्डसँग डेटिङ जान्छु मलाई भेटाइदे भने बाउले भेटाउन लग्या त उसको 9 वर्षको छोराको 27 वर्षको केटीसँग पो लभ परेछ। अब अनलाइनमा त त्यहाँ अब के त्यस्तो भयो 9 वर्षकोले 17 वर्ष भयो ढाँट्या होला 27 को 16 भने होला अनि भेट्दा पो थाहा भयो त 9 र 27 अनलाइनमा त 16 17 थियो। त्यो भएर अनलाइनमा फेसबुकमा हाई डार्लिङ भन्यो भने मक्क नपर्नुहोस्। It could be one of the family. Right? Look, it's about email, but we can learn a lot of other things also, right? Okay, let's read next. Yes. Can I say something? There was light out. It's cool. It's really cool. Being young people, having warm blood, you should not feel cool. Right? What's her name? Looney. You feel cold because you have warm pus. So cherish some warm pus and it will never feel cold. We feel cold because we do not have warm pus. Okay? So have some warm pus and you will never feel cold. बन्द नगर न मलाई अँध्यारो मन पर्दैन के एकछिन कति जाडो हुन्छ हो ज्याकेट लगाएको छु सबै लगाएको छु मैले थर्मोकोट हातको यो म बुढो मान्छे ओके साइलेन्टली रिड para 4 Silently read para 4. Silently read paragraph 4. Read it. Now I will call you here, one of you, and you will tell the ideas in para 4. Ready? Because paragraph 4 describes a lot of good things as well as bad things about email. So roll number 3. Who is 3? Who is 3? Oh, you stay. You stay. 13. 13. 1, 3, 13. You don't know about 13? Srizal Regmi. Srizal Regmi. Come. From paragraph 4, tell the class what is positive about email and what is negative. From paragraph 4. Read paragraph 4 and tell the class what is positive and what is negative. What is positive? Email is convenient, okay? Then?
Saves time.
It saves time, okay. Give an example how email is convenient. We can send messages without walking out of our room, for example. Okay, email is convenient. And second point you said? Email saves time. Tell how email saves time. How can email save time? Okay, you tell. How can email save time? Okay, we can mail to dozens of people at one go. Or Divakar sir asks for assignment, so we don't have to wait in his office for a turn to meet him. We can just mail through our mobile phone while we're working on it. Good. Next. Next one. Yeah. Okay. Email brings us closer to one another. How? How can email bring people closer?
Like if I have relatives in China, like if I want to know their relatives, I can text them.
If I have a relative living in China, and if I want to know something about them, I can text or mail them and find out. Good, good. Next point.
Help us to manage our help us manage our ever more complex lives.
Email helps us manage our complex life. Give an example of how email can help you manage your complex life.
Or it can save us time.
It can save us time. What else? How does it solve the complexity of life? For example, I have 5 jobs, let's say. And if I have email, I can manage 3 jobs from home. And for 2 jobs, I can go to office, for example. Or let's say I have only yesterday, my students, they were not willing to come to university. And they said, Divakar online class corona. I said, why? They said, son of a course, yes, I'm not. Then I reached home and we had an online class, right? So email or online class, email right? It can solve complex life. What else? Okay, you go. I'll call somebody else. Tiniam. Glass, right? Not the same. Okay, number. Investor presentation. Out. Out, yeah. Bola si out. Read. What is it? Now tell us what are the bad things about email. Problems with email. It is time consuming. Okay, tell me how email can be time consuming.
As the writer also said.
Wait, we're talking here. How is email time consuming? Okay, how is email time consuming? Good. We might get a lot of spams and we might have to spend our time reading them and deleting them. Good. What is the next problem? One, you said it consumes time, right? What is the next problem? No. Here. Here it is. Isolates us in front of our computer. So email isolates you from others. How can email isolate you from others? How? Email मेलले तिमीलाई एक्लो कसरी बनाउँछ? Look, when you don't have email, you will go to the person, right? But when you have email, you will text from your home, right? If you can meet the people physically, right? And you might be isolated. What else? It introduces more complexity into our already too harried lives. So how does email bring complexity in your life? I give an example from my family. Actually, छोरा अफिसबाट बिदामा आयो, सूर्यपालबाट घरमा आयो, बिदा बस्यो, शनिबारको दिन थियो, बिदामा आयो, अनि सुतिरहेको थियो, उठ्यो, दिउँसो काम गरेर बस्यो। अनि मैले भने तिमीले सुतिरहेको थियो, आराम गरेर के लाग्यो भोलि अफिस खोल्यो, अनि के भन्छ, यहाँ हाकिमले तनाव दिइसक्यो, के भयो, काम पठायो भन्छ, बिदा गरिदिनु। अनि उसको हाकिम बाहिर के रहेछ भने राति 12 बजी काम पठाइदिने कि यो गर भनेर, बिदामा काम पठाइदिने। के बिकज अफ इमेल। अफिसको ल्यापटप दिएको छ, अफिसको मोबाइल दिएको छ, सिम दिएको छ, सिम बन्द गर्न पाइँदैन भन्ने नियम छ, मोबाइल अफ गर्न पाइँदैन, बिदा पनि पाइँदैन। अनि हाकिमले के गर्छ, स्लाइड पठाउँछ, एडिट गरेर त भन्छ, ऊ बिदामा आएको छ नि, अब दिनभरि उसको बिदा पनि गयो उता, कहाँ चाहिँ बिदा लेखियो, यहाँ काम गरेर बस्छ नि। email लगा भए गर्नुपर्ने थियो नि, right? So email can help your boss to change you everywhere. To change you. तिमी जहाँ जान्छ बसमा बसेपछि हुन्छ कि यो काम गर्दै गर्नु, right? Okay. What else? What else? There is the risks to your privacy, breach of privacy. How? How can email put your privacy at risk? She's saying that the information that we share using email might be connected to Google, and Google might be spying on the things we mail through the mail, and sometimes it may be hacked or it may be spread out, disclosed, and our privacy might be at risk. Or you can say, thank you, bro. On Meruma. I'll read now. Or you can okay, let's read paragraph 5. Yet email and all online communication is in fact something truly different. It captures the essence of life at the close of the 20th century with an authority that few other products of digital technology can claim. This essay was written in 1999, almost 23 years before, right? At that time, we did not have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. If this essay was written today, it will be different, right? Because today we have other options also besides email. Okay, मलाई याद छ अहिले पनि 1990 हामी जमाना बस्थ्यौँ अनि पर चोकमा एउटा साइबर कैफे भर्खर खोलेको थियो त्यो साइबर ठुलो व्हाइट पेज व्हाइट बोर्ड राखेको हुन्थ्यो अनि त्यो साइबरको मान्छे चाहिँ उसलाई महिनाको 500 रुपैयाँ दिएर आफ्नो इमेल टिपाउनु पर्थ्यो अनि त्यहाँ हाम्रो इमेल उसकोमा आउँथ्यो ल्यापटपमा उसको कम्प्युटरमा अनि उसले इमेल आयो भने त्यो व्हाइट बोर्डमा चाहिँ हाम्रो नाम दिवाकर पाटे लेखेर राखेको अनि हामी डेली बिहानै गएर बोर्ड पढ्थ्यौँ कि मेल आयो घरबाट चाहिँ त्यहाँ जानु पर्थ्यो है फर्स्ट टाइम मैले कम्प्युटर गरेको 1999 मा अनि त्यो डायल कनेक्सन हुन्थ्यो त्यो हाम्रो घरको फोन हुन्छ नि ल्यान्डलाइन फोन त्यसलाई जोड्नु पर्थ्यो मोडेम हुन्थ्यो अनि कराउँथ्यो अनि 1 Mbps भएको ठुलो स्पिड हुन्थ्यो धेरै ठुलो हुन्थ्यो धेरै स्पिड राइट ओके पढौँ त Does the pace of life seem ever faster? Yes. Email makes our life move faster. Email simultaneously allows us to cope with that acceleration and contributes to it. So, email not only helps you manage your past life, it also makes your life faster because you can do a lot of things quickly. Right? Then, are our attention spans swiveling under barrages of new, improved forms of stimulation? Look, there is an opinion that as we are living in the virtual world, we have a problem. We cannot focus on anything for long. हामी स्क्रिन टाइम चलाइ गर्छौँ, हामीले मोबाइल चलाउँदा स्क्रिन टाइम गर्छौँ नि, एक ठाउँमा हेरेर बस्दैन हामी। त्यसले के गरिरहेछ? Young people like you today, you are not able to pay attention to anything for a long time. You just flip it, right? Our ability to pay attention to anything is declining very fast. The quick and dirty email is made to order for those whose ability to concentrate is measured in nanoseconds. You cannot even concentrate on one thing for a nanosecond. And you quickly change the screen. If we accept that the creation of the globe spanning internet is one of the most important technological innovations of the last half of the century, then we must give email the living embodiment of human connection across the net. What do you call email? Living embodiment of human connection. Today, Facebook has that role. Twitter has that role. Instagram has that role. Spotify has that role. YouTube has that role. Pride and place. The way we interact with each other is changing. Email is both the catalyst and the instrument of that change. Okay, take a copy and pen. Write a question. In one paragraph, in one paragraph, write the social changes which you think email has brought. About 5 minutes ago, continue learning. कसैको कलम पनि स्टप हुँदैन है. You will continuously write for 5 minutes. What are the social changes that email technology you think has brought? What are the social changes that email technology you think has brought? Write a paragraph. at home, read this essay from paragraph 6 to paragraph 19. Watch my last year's video on my channel if you need to. Understand the essay, and when you come to class tomorrow, come being ready to make a presentation, and I will randomly call you here, and you will make a 10-minute presentation in tomorrow's class. Okay? Thank you.